Yo, what's good, what's good, what's good? Today's a little bit different. I bet you I didn't know that I do 3D modeling either. Yeah, look at this. Look at this masterpiece. Look at this masterpiece of a house. It looks like one of those customizable guns that you could have, or one of them free-to-play games that you have no clue on what the game was, but you just downloaded it because it looks good. So that's what this house is basically is. Let me give you a little backstory, and this is only purple because I don't have any textures to it. But you know what's funny is that this is actually in my dream, and I remember it so well that I can recreate it in Blender. This is the joy of 3D modeling. Now what it is doing right now is only rendering right now, so sometimes you just give it a little time so that the details could come in, but this is usually to see if I need to make any more adjustments. So this will be like the final picture. So I'll turn it back into the to wherever this property is. I don't know, viewport shade, the shading property. So what I want to do now is change this purple into like the pool room. So a lot of this is like the back rooms. So like right here was also in my dream. It's like huge steps. You're like, hang on, you're like this small. Like a 6-foot person is like this small. This Joker's huge. Trust me, in my dream he was huge. I slept in this room right here. Slept in this room right here. Oh. I'll show a picture at the corner of the screen on what the final results was, but then I deleted the picture, so Blender doesn't really have the file saved to keep the wall textures here, so that's why it's purple right now. So what I need to do is actually select all the tiles here to I need to select all the tiles to separate them from the rest of the house so that I can create its own texture, because I don't want the entire room, I mean the entire house, looking like a pool like you would see in you know, in real life. Excuse me. Oh man. And what's crazy is that I actually have a area right here where it was like almost completely pitch black. So it was quite scary in the dream. I didn't go back here. And what's crazy is that back here, it was like all pitch black, completely pitch black. Like there was no light. But over here, it was really bright. And that was crazy. I was like, what? How's that even possible? Like, I know there's a big wall here, but like there should be at least a little bit of light. No, it was pitch black over here. So I didn't go over here in a dream. It's actually crazy that I remember it so vividly too. Like so, no, not vivid, like very, very well. So here's what we want to do. So we want to press P, and we're going to separate it by the section. So now over here we got our dream core house, and we got our dream core house 0.001. What we want to call this is the pool rooms, because that is what it looked like. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so now our next step will be to go into object mode. We're going to click the pool rooms. Then we're going to go to our shading tab. So as you can see right here, we have our pool tile rooms, our pool tile texture, but there is no pool tile in my file, so like it's kind of like a useless right now. So I just exited out, turned black and everything because there's no texture or anything. So now we're just going to find our our picture. Okay, so we found our picture and it looks all right. The only problem is that the tiles are way too big. And this, I forgot, I want this completely white. I actually, no, I think they'll look at, don't listen to me. But, so to get rid of these big tiles, what we want to do is go to UV editing, and this is the entire house right here. So, I don't want to get the entire house. I just want the quote unquote pool rooms. So, what I want to do is, oh, that is the full thing. Did I unwrap this? Oh no, I didn't. I'm so sorry, y'all. There we go. That's better. So now that we have that unwrapped, we can put our pool tiles on, and what we want to do is we can scale that up. I did not want to. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. So what we want to do, we want to keep it like this. So what we want to do, we want to keep it like this and just scale it up. And then we would get like a bunch of tiny little tubes right there. Just some little, and they're very shiny and everything, but we will work on that later. Actually, we can actually work on that now. So we go back to our shading properties, our shading tab. And as you can see, it looks a whole lot better. If I could get to it, it is over here. So it looks, well, we can look at it from out here. It looks a whole lot better. So we like that. Now it's a bit too shiny, in my opinion, especially if you put it. So let's see it in render mode. So this is how it looks like. This is, ooh, man, look at that. That is extremely well done. I really like that. Then the water is absolutely amazing. Now the water I had to use a tutorial on because I'm still kind of new to this type of you know, 3D. But in terms of like the house and everything, I didn't really need a tutorial on. Like the water and everything is absolutely insane. It matches perfectly with the theme of the room. It was completely like white and everything. So what I'm gonna do is I need to make it a bit brighter. So, you know, this is what I saw exactly in my dream. There were 2 pillows. There's a big bed in the middle, and it was quite breathtaking, but kind of scary at the same time. I don't think anybody will want to be in a completely white room for a very long time. It actually drives the brain crazy. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add a bump. I'm only experimenting here, so I'm not professional. But I want to experiment here. So I want to see if we can use a bump, and if we can, will we be able to, let me see. If we put the color into the height, what will happen? See, okay. So, okay. So I see what happened. So right now what we have is the tiles now are bumps. So I think what we want to do is get a color ramp so that we can, because it looks like the cracks are bumped out while the tiles are bumped in. So we want that completely opposite. So I'm only experimenting here, like I said, and I think I want it. What is that? Okay, so this adds like good texture, but I kind of want this like replaced. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. See, that's why you should listen to me. Yeah, there we go. So I don't want it like really rough. So we're going to do this, and I don't want it really rough. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn the strength like down about right here. We'll turn distance about 0.5. That doesn't really know. Why I asked because I didn't do it. There we go. About 0.5. Now look at that texture. We have a beautiful, beautiful texture. Let's go back into render mode. Yeah, see, that looks a whole lot more real because we have that texture there. The lighting can do everything that it can to create more shades and everything. And speaking of shade, we can actually add a ambient occlusion. So I don't know exactly how this works. So what we can do is, now like I said, like all this is just experimenting. So if you're using this as a tutorial, I highly doubt you don't, because I'm just experimenting here. I'm just doing this for fun. And thank you for 100 subscribers. This is my 100 subscriber special. So it's something completely different. So I want to get an ambient occlusion, but before I do that, I want to go over here to oh yeah. So change your render engine to Eevee and turn on ambient occlusion. Some computers, it might take a while because you're everything is running and everything. And you see we got some shadowing right here. It's a bit too shadowy, so I might need to fix that, which is completely fine. So we're going to turn it back to cycles. And yeah, see, I have an ambient occlusion. At first I didn't know what it was doing, but now I do. So now I can like turn that down. There we go. I technically don't really need an ambient occlusion for this, since it was literally all white and there was no shading at all, like at all. So let me see how it looks like if I delete that. Okay, because this was completely white, which means that I can make this all the way white, and I could bring this not all the way white, but just light enough. Because if I put it like that, as a matter of fact, yeah, let's do that. It's just all white, completely white. That's how I saw it in my dream. And of course I got my noise texture, my bump node, and everything is cool and everything, but we're not worried about that. We're worried about this right here, creating the pool rules. So what I want to do here is, like I said, I'm only experimenting, so I don't know if color into the vector will work. I don't know what that did. Oh, I mean, made it all white, but like there's no color or anything. Oh, okay, I see it now. Yeah. So really speaking, this is technically how it really looked like in my dream. This is really how, now of course it was a whole lot brighter, but this is really how it looked like in my dream. But in terms of real life, I think I like this better because it adds character and value to the room. So great for that. Maybe we shouldn't use a ambient occlusion. It will look cool, however, but like I said, I'm not professional, so I don't really know how to add it if it was to be on the walls or something like that, and I only needed a image texture. Roughness, see, I turned that all the way down. So how would it look like if I turned it all the way up, or all the way back down, or all the way up, pop back down? I like this one down. I like this one better. All right. So okay. Yeah, this looks like a real looks like a bathroom, actually. It looks like a flooded bathroom. Hate flooded bathrooms because it's disgusting. Don't ask why I experienced that. But we're going to delete this. Now it's going to be almost completely pitch black. Or, yep, look at that. Won't you like to be in a room like this? Now the light is actually coming from the other parts of the house. This is another texture that I had. It was supposed to be like a poster or something, but that's beside the point. So like all the light that you saw just earlier came from over here. So yeah. So what we want to do is, I don't know exactly what, like how to get better lighting for this, but what I do know is what I do know. That makes total sense. So we're going to put area here, which is what I had last time, and I just hit that. So let's go ahead and bring that back. Press Z. Now you don't see it because I don't have it over here yet. It's right here. So we're going to bring that to our room, and we're going to bring this up. Doesn't matter about the scale or anything. It's not going to change anything. What really changes it is if we go to our layout, because we don't really need our shading right now because we're only focusing on light right now, of course. We're going to worry about the power. So we put 100 power. It's really, or like if you don't want to kill your computer and keep going to the rendering area, then here's what you do. You can put on the C lights, and it should work. Looks like it's not working. So looks like you're going to have to break your computer and keep going to the rendering area. And I recommend you turn on the denoise if you're on cycles. Turn on the denoise for only viewport, not the render. Only viewport. Render is gonna actually, it's gonna I mean, it's gonna look good and everything, but it's not gonna look as good as you not denoising it. Of course, it's gonna take a lot longer. This is how it looks like if it's not denoised. You know, and it takes a whole lot longer for you to actually see the product and everything, which is not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to see the product like really quickly. So this is a whole lot faster. Get to already have a good interpretation of what everything is looking like. So remind you, like this part back here was actually really scary. I did not go back there. I only walked about like right here and like peeked my head, like poked my head, just like but you know. So here's what we want to do. So we want to go back to the light, and since that was not good enough, we're going to go to 1000. That is 10,000. Let's do 1000. All right, so 1000 is what we had before. Not bad. We're going to bump it up to about 5,000. My math is not correct, but who really cares about? Whoo, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is okay. So this is like, this room was like really bright. It was really bright. Everything was reflecting, and I think that's why it was so bright. It's because like it was white light, and everything is reflecting. But with this, you actually gotta make the light really bright, because nothing's really reflecting after another, bringing actual physics. So maybe let's bump it up to about 6,000. Let's see what we have. I think this is bright enough. This is definitely bright enough. That's really good. That's really good. Okay, so now this picture right here. This picture, so here's what we can do with this picture. So we click on here, go to our shadings, nothing here. Womp, womp, womp. Who cares? What you can do is pick another image texture, do exactly what we did with the pool tiles. So go ahead, grab it in the picture that you want. Okay, and after you grab the picture that you want from your files, then you can plug the color into the base color, and then boom, look at you. This is another Blender picture that I've made. Let me know if you want to see more 3D content. I actually do this a lot, so I don't mind recording it. So let me know if you enjoy this type of content. Might switch it up a bit. Now, here's what we could do. We can make the roughness like really high where there's no light reflecting at all, or we can make it like a glass plane and make it really shiny. I made a mistake from the other picture right here. If I could get to it, this right here. This is the original. Is at the corner of the screen. This is the original picture, and as you can see that you can see a the reflection is a bit too high for the picture. You can't really see the picture a lot. So I think for me, and I'm just experimenting here, I think for me I'm going to turn up the roughness this time. And now let's check it out. Let's see how it looks like. Yeah, see, I like that. I like that. Yeah, we're gonna stick with that rather than this right here. You can see the reflection and everything. It's a bit too high and everything, so it's not really what I want. So actually, we could change this. We could change this too. Let me see how that looks like. So there's a light right here that might have triggered it like that. So I don't know what this is doing here. Get out of here. We don't like you. We do, but you're just not really useful right now. So yeah, okay, that's better. So we have our plane right here. I mean, we have our area right here, which is not doing such a good job because I made this like a few months ago, probably a year ago. I don't know. Not a year ago, definitely not a year ago, because I had this stream like a few months ago. What we want to do is go back to layout mode. We're going to turn around. And looks like we got a little pink color. I don't know what I was thinking, but we got a little pink color right here. I didn't see a little pink in the rendering, did I? Oh, I see it now. I see. You can see it right here. We're going to bump that up to 10,000. Since it's a whole lot bigger area, we need it to really you know, get with the fill up the entire area. So we're going to see how that is. Okay, so okay, I think that's about as bright as I want that area. Now all we got to do is just duplicate it. If there's like any other planes or anything, let me see. So like it's a whole lot harder to navigate if your building is like really small. Okay, so by the looks of it, it looks like I only have three lights, and I just created this one. I just upgraded this one, but I want to duplicate this one. Or no, I could just edit this one. So this is 1,000. We're going to bump that up to 6,000. I want this place pretty bright. As you see, I got my little Dr. Seuss door right here. It's kind of cricket and everything. I don't like that. Okay, so yeah, you can definitely tell a big difference. Yeah, for sure. So we're gonna go back here and we're gonna check it out. Okay, I like that a lot. I like that. And then so you can see like at this window right here, I like the kind of suspense that it gives us. And I think before I made an animation to where it opens up. Looks like I didn't. Maybe I deleted it. I remember me doing it, but I think I might have deleted it, which is fine. Really wouldn't need it anyways. But I made this a glass plane, and so that you could see through it and everything, because that's exactly how I saw it in the dream and everything. And you're probably wondering right now at the beginning of the video where I talked about this big giant room right here. First we need lighting in here, but you're probably wondering like how do I get in, how was that into the video or something? Let me show you. So you know how we have this beautiful dresser right here, or shelf slash door. What? Slash door? Yeah, slash door. Watch this. Watch this, watch this, watch this. You slide that open. Bah. Boom. Ha. Get out of here. It's a door. It's a secret door that leads to this big room. Rest of those are just like rooms and everything. I didn't really do anything with that. So the whole point of this video is just upgrade this house. See how much I've gotten better with using Blender. And of course, I haven't really posted anything about Blender on my channel, not like this or anything. But so yeah, I really want to know where I've started. But here's a few pictures that I did. A lot of them are from tutorials that I've done, but you know, I've done this by scratch. Come on now. All right, so here's what we want to do. So we got our house, and what we want is to, we're gonna go in wireframe mode, because what I want is I want to change these walls. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna change these walls because I don't like the way they look. I hate the way they look. This is, wait, hold on now. Hang on now. Wait a minute now. Where's my wall? My wall broke. Guys, I think my wall broke. Hang on. We are running through some technical difficulties right now. My wall has broken. Let me go all the way back. Did I delete something? It doesn't matter. I can fix it. Just put these, grab these, and then we're going to press F2. And we're just going to press F to fill. We're going to press F to fill. Okay, we're just going to do it manually. We're just going to connect. Oh no. Well then, can I move it? I can move it. Okay, there's something wrong with it. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I can make that, but I can't make a okay. What is that? Okay, I don't know what all this is. Let me go on my texture paint. There is something wrong with it. Let me see. Oh, my shading. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Okay. I don't know what this is. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to delete these. We're going to dissolve these vertices. No. Okay. Guys, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. I think I messed up on something. I might have messed up on something. Oh no. Oh my. Yeah, I messed up on something. Hang on. Okay, I know what our problem is. Not with the vertices, but I know what our problem is with the like the texture paint and everything. So I think what I want to do is actually delete all that. We don't want that. So if we go on shadings property, then well, we don't have a image texture, so why do I still have, oh, because of all this. Okay, I want to delete all this. Like I said, I want to upgrade, and I don't know why I just put a bump there, just not do anything about it. Okay, how would this look like in render? Oh, okay, we getting somewhere. It actually looks quite well. Looks quite well, but it lacks something. I don't know what it lacks, but it lacks some. Just some. All right. But what we don't want is this. So let me see. Okay, so what we want to do is we're going to add a image texture. We're going to first add a ambient occlusion though. So we're going to add an ambient occlusion. We're going to plug this into the base color. This should give it a bit of some shading. Did it? Yeah, I saw something. Yeah, this is a bit of shading, but trust me, like the render properties and everything, it would look a whole lot better. So in the final render, it will look a whole lot better. So we're going to add a color ramp. All right, so the highest color I want is I don't want yellow because that's like the typical Backrooms type color. So I want something probably this color. I don't know what this color is called, so all you art artists out there, I don't know what that is. Let me know what that is. So what we want is probably this color right here for our second main. We're going to double that. We're going to double that. There you can see our little shading right there. And then trust me, it's going to look a whole lot better in render. So let me show you. Well, you can't really see it because it's all pink. Because there's no image texture. So we're going to add a mixed RGB, mixed color. We're going to turn that into the color. We're going to plug this into the the B color, and then we're going to plug. We're actually going to create a new. We're going to create this Dream House. No space in between. Yeah, you can leave everything as it is. I don't know what that is, but we're going to do color A, and the alpha we will do factor. Results. Boom. You go here. You shouldn't see. Well, you see it. You see it. It's all black. Okay, so it's the floor that is all it's the floor that is all. Why is it still here? What? What is... Okay, well, we could overpaint it. Okay, okay, so this is our whole floor. Just for safekeeping, let's hide the okay. Oh no. Oh. Just for safekeeping, let's just hide all that so that we don't texture paint the wrong stuff. Okay, go back into texture paint mode, and the color we probably want the carpet to be will be I don't know. Let's just do like a kind of a dark color, kind of like let's do a dark blue or a dark some. Missing textures detected. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh no. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, okay, I see. Never mind. Heh, my mistake. There we go. This is gonna be our base floor color. Really texturing that area really wouldn't matter. It will be mainly this area. I don't know why I can't paint there. Why can't I paint here either? Guys, I don't know what's going on. There we go. Okay. What part of the house was that? I don't know. So I don't know why I can't paint here or here. It won't let me. I can only paint over here. Okay. No, that's our bathroom or pool rooms. Guys, I completely messed up. I have officially messed up everything. I don't know what all these materials. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, I see now. Okay, let's fix that. We're going to do that. Kind of like that. And then this is our roof, right? No. This is our roof. No. This is our walls, of course, but I still can't paint on there. I don't know why, but this is why you should name all your stuff. Well, I guess this is the best I could get it. So this is kind of like the new thing. I don't know what it is on.
Kroger always gives you savings and rewards on top of our lower than low prices. And when you download the Kroger app,
I don't know where everything went.
$500 in savings every week with digital coupons. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. So it's easy to save big. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Okay, I see now.
We've locked in low prices to help you save big
Okay,
store-wide.
I don't know what this one is. Okay, so this is our roof. So we're gonna name this one roof.
Kroger, fresh for everyone.
The reason why it couldn't paint was because there was no image texture tied to it. That's fine. So this is our walls. This is what is this? Delete that. We don't like that. Okay. Okay, so which means that this is going to be purple. Yes. Okay, so that's purple. We should definitely make that a bit distorted, and then we're going to turn the strength down a bit. There we go. Okay. So what we can do now is there we go. There we go. That looks like actual carpet. My bad, I wasn't talking in that area, but that looks like actual carpet. Let's see how that looks. Oh, wait, yeah, because no freaking texture. Okay. What we want to do is add a color ramp. And I don't think I should add an ambient occlusion because there'll be just so much to do. See, this is looking a whole lot better. Look at that. It's beautiful. That is beautiful. It's all clean as silk. But I want to spice things up. So we're going to add a texture. So a texture will be, I don't know. Let's do a, no, so sometimes there are actually these little spots on the ground, especially if it's like an old house. Like these little wet marks or like stains on the ground. So we can add that, the color into the factor. And then kind of just see, you can see it right here. So we're going to kind of make these a bit big. Not looking like clouds. We don't want that. What we want is a good, decent, color here. So we're going to do that, and we're going to make this a really dark blue, really, really dark blue. Those people who love blue, you're welcome. Let me know if you like blue in the comments. I'm sure a lot of people like blue. Blue's a good color. This is good. This is good. That is the pool. This is my roof. This is not the roof. This is the roof. What is this? We're going to delete that. I don't know what that was. It was this. Was it? Was it? No, it was this. It was both of this. Okay, that's fine. We're going to delete that. So now we have a full white room. Now, I think the reason why I couldn't compare these two was because this, I don't know why. So, okay, but I don't know why it disappears when I press edit mode. It may have been something that I did at the beginning when I first did this. Of course, it like kind of messing up. But that doesn't really matter now since the camera's not even facing that way. It's fine. I'll try to figure out a way how to do it off camera. But for now, I'm gonna do, so we're gonna select that. And with this one, we're gonna add a ambient occlusion, of course. Why? Because why not? You know, our main two, color ramp, ambient occlusion. We love both of those. Color ramp, ambient occlusion. All right. So now what we could do is now get our color. So what I want is kind of a, not a, I want like a totally different vibe. Totally different vibe. It was like gray in a sense. So like we could do gray as our light color, and then our dark color, it wouldn't be black, it'll be brown. That's red. I need to know my colors. It'll be like dark brown. So that's what it's going to look like. So we could go into our object mode, and then we could go into render, or where we can't see anything because it's all dark and we don't have any light. So it's totally fine. It's totally fine. Because we can still, I don't think we should add, because it was just a solid color. Just solid color. There were no textures, no nothing in my dream. It was just solid. Just one solid color. So yeah.